Come in, Noodles.
What's going on?
I see him.
That's amazing.
He's making faces at me. Little bastard's taunting me.
Well, try to
I
stop
need
him.
your help here.
God, well, be careful if he's coming at you. Oh, Jesus!
Welcome back to Strange Monkey Reviews, ladies and gentlemen. And today, yes, it's a glorious day. It's a glorious time to be alive because it's here, ladies and gentlemen. The long-awaited, the highly anticipated Ghostbusters Afterlife. You better believe it. After years and years of not having any Ghostbusters films, after part 2, we are here. Alright, let's get this started. Ghostbusters Afterlife is directed by Jason Reitman, and it stars McKenna Grace, Carrie Coon, Finn Wolfhard, Paul Rudd, Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, and Annie Potts. Yes, they're in it. There's no secret, okay? Anyway, it revolves around a single mother and her 2 children. They move to a new town, and they soon discover that they have a connection to the original Ghostbusters and the secret legacy that their grandfather left behind. Interesting premise. That's right. So, we have Phoebe, Trevor, and Callie. They have just moved in to an old farmhouse that their deceased relative, Egon Spengler, yes, he passed away. Harold Ramis passed away a couple of years ago, sadly. One of the original Ghostbusters, and in this film, his character is also dead, and they're not sure what to make of it. I guess he wasn't really around. Something happened, and Phoebe wants to know more about who this man is, what's going on, and they have to get adjusted to living in a new town, school, work, this and that, and they come across Mr. Gruberson. Mr. Gruberson is played by Paul Rudd, and not just any old Paul Rudd. We're talking People Magazine's sexiest man alive, Paul Rudd. That's what we got in this movie, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, look at us.
Look at us.
Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
He's a summer school teacher, and Phoebe becomes friends with this little kid named Podcast. They're about the same age, classmates. Mr. Gruberson realizes that they know about Ghostbusters and all that stuff when they find the trap and little things. Just, you saw it all in the trailer. They discover things that they did not know about Egon and whatnot and the Ghostbusters. Mr. Gruberson is like, holy shit, this is a trap. This is a Ghostbuster. And then he shows them all the stuff that took place in the 80s and whatnot. And you kind of go from there. And let me say, this movie definitely delivered. It gave me everything that I wanted out of this film. They could not mess this up. And there was time during the pandemic last year to work on this film. And that's what Jason Reitman said, that's the good thing about the pandemic, that he was able to just fix a couple of things. And damn it, this man knocked it out of the park. I loved the performances. Everybody did a fantastic job. The chemistry between all of these characters, the atmosphere, the setting, it all just worked. I have no complaints about that. The acting. This is a very solid story that we have here. There is a lot of character development, which in my opinion was great because I didn't want just a half-assed new reboot, or not a reboot, but just a continuation. It's been a very long time. And for me, it was important to get to know these characters, who they are, what they're all about, and where we go from here after they discover all of these interesting things about the past with the Ghostbusters and the new threat that awaits them as the movie progresses, and that was important to me, and they did not disappoint at all. They did an excellent job at executing that, and I walked out of the theater happy. I said, if I don't leave this theater with some tears in my eyes, applauding. I don't want it. And damn it, I got just that. And I know that some of you are not very happy with this whole thing. You know, oh, it's not the same. You know, we're not going to get Ghostbusters 3. We're not going to get the original 4. Guys, it's not going to be the same. This is something like a reunion in a way with whoever is left to come back. And when it comes to all of these characters, old and new, interacting with one another, I think it's great. And you just gotta be thankful that this is what we've got. You know, when you're with your family this Thanksgiving, be thankful for Ghostbusters Afterlife. Okay? Please. I'm gonna hand this one over to my boy, VHS Mikey, so he can give you his thoughts, his favorite things about Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Thank you, Strange, for having me on your show. It's great that you got a soft spot for your ocular challenged friends. But hopefully you and I can bust the case on what's really great about Ghostbusters Afterlife. One of the things I liked about the movie was the kids discovering the proton packs and stuff kind of for the first time. It reminded me of episodes of the Extreme Ghostbusters where Egon was teaching a young team to bust ghosts because, well, everybody got too old. And I was kind of hoping that some of the Extreme Ghostbusters guys would have showed up in the movie, but I understand that would kind of pack it pretty full. But hopefully we'll see some of these dudes in the future. Man, I could just see Kylie getting pissed off for Finn Wolfhard having a crush on her. That would be pretty funny to watch. I kind of thought this slime gag would be a lot cooler, but it's really just annoying me while I'm trying to do my video as it falls onto my pants and all over the floor. This is going to be a whole lot of fun to clean up. Good one, Mike. A lot of people online complained about the nostalgic callbacks, but I kind of think that's important to the Ghostbusters lore. It's a very old universe and has been represented over many films, comics, and cartoons, and I love seeing all those little Easter eggs in the movie. They're important building blocks to everything that Ghostbusters is. So my favorite part was seeing that stuff. Like many of you guys, I was really moved seeing Harold Ramis on screen one last time as a person who lost his father figure early on. But I was like, hey, I'm not gonna let this affect me. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass man. I am not gonna cry during Ghostbusters. But what broke me was seeing all the kids running around excited about the film. They were running up and down the aisles pretending they were Ghostbusters and shit, and it really brought me back, and I realized they have a whole lifetime of busting ghosts ahead of them and are probably going to get to see films that we could have only dreamed of as they build their Ghostbusters cinematic universe. I can't imagine how cool that's going to be.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, McKinney Davis as Phoebe, she stole the show. She was great. Everybody was great, but she was so believable as Egon's little granddaughter, and I loved it. I absolutely loved what she brought to the table. Paul Rudd, another one. He was just having a blast. He was like a kid on Christmas. It was great. You know, the actress that plays the mother it slipped my mind. She's very caring, and she's believable. Finn Wolfhard's character, I wish they kind of gave him a little bit more to do, but it just seems like he's going to be stuck in these types of movies forever, like these Goonies types of things. Like, I don't want to say Stranger Things, but damn it, it's, you know, It and all that, but whatever. I wish them all the best in the future. And the kid that played Podcast, he was awesome. I have no complaints, but damn it, I walked out of the film satisfied, and I must say, Ghostbusters Afterlife, is a masterpiece, damn it. Yes, I'm going to go that far and say yes, it gave me everything that I wanted. More or less what I expected. It's just, I can't sit here and complain. Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments. If you did not enjoy it, let me know what was the problem. Are you a fan of Ghostbusters? Is there something strange in your neighborhood? Are you calling the Ghostbusters today? You should, because they're back. Anyway, be sure to subscribe to all my social media accounts, platforms, whatever the hell, my jiggy, bob, whatever. And yeah, subscribe to the Strange Monkey and have yourselves a good Friday.